My name is Paul Dia. I'm an engineer, I'm a guitarist, I sing, and I'm a worshiper. I love worship. The 96-hour events have had such an impact on me, starting with the 48 hours through to the 72 hours, and then last year we had the 96-hour. And it's an opportunity to be continuously in the presence of God, to offer Him worship in music.
My name is Sydney Cranting. Worship for me is beyond singing, is beyond lifting of hands and what we've traditionally come to know as worship. Worship is a lifestyle. The Bible teaches that the kind of worship that God seeks is the type that spends a lot of time with Him, actually spends too much time with Him, is the type that prostrates, is the type that surrenders to God. And for me, basically worship is that sweet moment of a personal engagement.
My name is Kwesi Dixon. Worship refers to two words, worthy and worthyship. And what we are saying is that God is worthy. He's worthy of all our praise and all our glory. And if we don't understand it, we can look up to what is happening in the heaven when we look at the book of Revelations. And we look at what is happening, what the 24 elders, 4 living creatures, and all those arrayed in white are doing, prostrating themselves before the Lord. And for me personally, what I want in my life, or what I do in my life, is to try and replicate the patterns of heaven on earth. Because the heavens determine what goes on earth. If my worship must be good, it must be like what happens in the heavens. To take time off and to plug into the Lord and give Him that glory, that worship, praise, the adoration that He so deserves. And we are not doing it on an individual basis, we are doing it together. The Lord always will descend. As we have given Him worship, He also responds, and we know that His presence always fills the place. So it is an event I would encourage for everyone. Please, I would urge and advise you and implore you that you join us.
The experience with a 96-hour praise and worship event is very different from what we experience in, say, what we call the quiet time. In that, in the quiet time, probably you're in a hurry to go back to work or something like that. You have probably 30 minutes and an hour. We are talking about a continuous stay in the presence of God for an individual for probably 5 hours, 6 hours, experiencing the effect of praising God continuously for 5 hours. But when praise is sustained in that way, there is a release of the anointing and the power of God in such a way that you will not have during your 30 minutes devotion. And that is the experience we are talking about.